Hey guys, welcome to week 12. So 3 months. This has been definitely a wonderful project. I'm loving it. I'm going to see if I can find as well a picture to show you how this place looked 3 months ago for those of you that have just joined. So yesterday, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen I've had my first actual harvest from here. So we got about 4 peppers, we got a load of chilies, some cucumbers, courgettes, loads of cherry tomatoes, and a strawberry. And my strawberries are really late, but these are from my mum's garden, and she said that they were always really late for her as well. So they look super healthy. There's loads of flowers, and I'm going to get loads of strawberries in about a week or two. But they're definitely late. For this, I think July is pretty late for strawberries. Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've had a bit of a visitor this week, so I've had some slugs. As you can see, she's got in at the basil. And with the bark mulch, and it's just been so hot in here, I had avoided slugs, but I suppose this week it's getting damper outside and there's been more rain. So they obviously decided to just come out and come in. The chilies as well, I got some chilies, but I missed a few. I'm just going to be chopping them up and popping them into the freezer that then I can use for cooking as we go along. I'm really disappointed with the aubergine, guys. It's flowering, and then the flowers are just, see there's one down there, they're just falling off. It's like they're not getting pollinated or something. Here's one, you see, it's like they get broken on the stem, or for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on. So I am a little bit disappointed. I would love to get some aubergines, and fingers crossed some of them will. There's been loads of bees coming in this week, which has been, and there's one just as I'm speaking. It's been fab, because definitely the beans here are attracting the bees to come in, and that's what we want, because you want more bees to be coming in. It does the work. I did do a video about how to hand pollinate, and with the squash, you can see here, these are some of the ones that I hand pollinated, and they're doing great. They're coming along nicely. There's another one down here. I think there's some back there. At the moment, all the flowers that are coming out on the squash are all the male flowers. So I was reading up, you get about between 5 and 10 squash growing on one vine. So fingers crossed. My grape is doing great. We actually have, look at that in there, we actually have a couple of grapes. It's a bit blurry, sorry. But she's really grown up the trellis. The kiwi is kind of stagnated, and it actually looks a little bit dry. So I'm gonna, no, it's not dry. I'm gonna give it maybe a bit of another feed. The pumpkin, remember I broke this, unfortunately, a couple of weeks ago. It is completely regrown. Now I'll be honest with you, I will not be growing pumpkin ever again inside in the greenhouse. It wants to take over, and I can't. I don't want to sacrifice the floor space. Probably I'm just going to let it get to the stage that maybe has 1 or 2 pumpkins growing on it, and then just stop it from letting it grow and clip it back. Loads of gherkins, pickles growing up. The cherry tomatoes are fab. There's just tons. I've been picking them, and more. So this week I sprayed neem oil on everything again, just to keep down any potential risk of fungus and any kind of green fly or anything like that. The tomatoes, I have stopped clipping out, the way you could take out this part here. I've stopped doing that now. I'm just letting it grow up as much as they want. They're really tall. That's been it in here. The sweet potato is just growing fabulously. The ginger is slow enough to come up, but it is coming up. If you can see that there, my avocados are growing. You can see the roots. So this one you can't even pull back out anymore. The roots have gone down so deep. I didn't get a chance to plant out the sweet corn. I will be doing that this week. I got some lemon balm finally, which is great. It's so lovely in tea. I'll bring you outside and show you what's out here. So the raspberries, because I cut them to move them here, I clipped them back to move them here. They're only got some raspberries coming on them now, some raspberry flowers, so they'll be fertilized soon. This has been so lovely. It's really ornamental, and I am getting some beans. You can see them, they're coming along here. This week the rain has been really heavy. It knocked back my onions, that's knocked them over and broken some of them, but I'm sure they'll be fine. They're onions, they should be good and hardy. They're great, they're doing great. They're loving the soil and they're loving the heat. Look at my rocket, it's grown up so tall. And I'm letting it all go to seed. So these are all seed pods, and I'm going to collect the seeds from them. And I'm just going to let them burst as well and pop back into there, and it'll grow away. My potatoes, the rain bashed them as well, but they should be ready to be harvested in about 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm hoping maybe the first week of August to see what potatoes grew inside there. I don't know. But like, even look at my onions coming up there now. Look at the size. Like, they're not fully grown, but they're growing fabulously. So long may it continue. The bigger the better. But they're going to be super, super onions. So that's been it, guys. I have to say, the solar watering system that I bought on Amazon has been a game changer. I've actually only had to come out really here and water twice this week, like a deep watering, and one of them was to feed. But this has just been epic. It waters in the morning, waters in the evening, and it's really changed things for me. So yeah, if anyone has any tips with the aubergine, please comment or let me know if there's a video that I should be checking out, because it's just so disappointing to not see the not to be getting them, and they're getting taller all the time, but it's just they don't seem to be turning into little aubergines, so it's a bit disappointing. But you win and you lose some and you learn, and it's my first time growing them, so it's all part of the process. Look at these tomatoes, they're going to be fab. Yeah, so guys, as always, thanks so much for watching. Please do like and share and subscribe. It's really appreciated. My channel is slowly starting to grow. I'm sure for some people probably seems still very small, but I do love seeing your comments and your feedback, and thanks so much.